Honk.
What is up, Cobra Kai fans? Welcome back to the channel. Cobra Kai has turned 3 years old today, and I thought, why don't we do a Q&A before we do the Cobra's Got Talent winners announcement in a few more hours? Me and Drew will be going live on Cobra Kai Kid, as you may know, and we will be talking about that. So, guys, can't believe season 3 and season 4 has got all this hype, because seeing this show from when it started, it was so different. I remember just seeing that on YouTube, and obviously it started on YouTube Red, and now I just can't believe it. It's got huge. It's such a huge show now, and I'm just so happy, and I'm sure you guys are. We're just happy to be part of this, and I don't know what this is on my hoodie, but anyway, it's freaking crazy. It really is. So yeah. And we will be announcing the talent thing later, just so people know. Oh. All right, let's see some comments. What is up, guys? Good to see you all. And 3 years of Miguel beating Robbie in your valley. Don't forget, on this day 3 years ago, Miguel defeated Robbie at the Old Valley. It's a meme right there. Send it to the internet. Yes. Sarah, what is up? Lucky Cup, good to see you. And what's cute? My hair? No Mercy Mashups, thank you, bro. Good to see you. Who won the talent show? Like I said, we will announce. Talking straight with Nate. What is up, Harry? Mr. Day. I think a lot of people actually did. So it's quite funny. What's up, Jay? How's it going, man? I'm all good over here. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Yes. Yes. I don't know. What's up, Harry? Alfred. Blue Mohawk vibes. Yeah, so guys, honestly, 3 years have gone like that. I just can't believe it. It's crazy because I remember Infinity War and Endgame came out literally a week before this release date. Well, not literally a week before, but, in that same week, we got some of these absolutely great TV and films. So it's just really cool. Josh, what's up, man? That's a big question to start this with. Best scene in Karate Kid? Probably, it's got to be the All Valley tournament when Daniel literally kicks him in the face. I mean, I don't know what else you could say, to be honest. I mean, there's so many great scenes in the Karate Kid, but come on, that one hits everybody, Hold up, guys. Don't be a pussy. Hey, Sholo. Where's Sholo? Shamoon, more like Moon. Shamoon and Moon. How do you think you'll play out of Kreese wins your valley? So I think this is what happens. I don't know if I think I've made this very clear. They expand. They do the expansion. Terry Silver finally does it, and they take over the valley. And Cobra Kai have just been more on top of things now. So the reason why I think that as well is because there's more progression, and it gives those characters a sense of relief. And I think those characters deserve it. And the story would be so interesting. Imagine Tori, Robbie, Kyle, and all those other students involved, them just getting involved and being like, yeah, it's going to be crazy, guys. Crazy, I say. So, I can't believe it. It's super exciting. Anna, what is up? Good to see you. Artemis, Yoshimin, what? It's been 3 years. It's brilliant. It's crazy, right? I can't believe it's been 3 years. Also, sub to Marvel Cinematic Nations. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I have to quickly say, my Marvel channel, for some reason, I couldn't upload, and I tried this about 500 times. So I had to delete the channel and then recreate it. So if you can please go and subscribe to Marvel Cinematic Nation again, if you already did before, please go and subscribe to it again, and let's get 100 by the end of today. So yeah, Ben Metello, what is good, man? It's good to see you. You look like Sholo's brother. I love it. Sholo's brother. I look like him. I get cousin. All this is funny, man. It's so funny. What if Cobra Kai was called Crocodile Kai? Look, you know, that sounds like the kind of name a dojo would be named by Johnny or something. If anyone dislikes, they haven't fully learnt the way of the fist. I love that. That's a good one, Harry. Sorry, how has CK Karate Kid impact your life? This is a great question. So I've said it many times, but I'll say it once again. So the Karate Kid really influenced me growing up. I know it was in the 80s, and I was born 1999 because I'm 21. So I watched it as a kid, and funny enough, it was called The Karate Kid. Remember my granddad inspiring me and my brother to do karate and just like learn to defend yourself. My granddad was a very strong-willed man, and he was kind of a little bit like Miyagi, like kept to himself, but like he was really sweet. And I feel like he was, funny enough, it sounds very cliche, but he actually pushed me and my brother to keep doing karate and not stop and keep going. And yeah, it's just realizing how much it's impacted me. It's just amazing. And then there was like obviously they didn't do anything after the 3 or 4 movies, and then they had the reboot, and then Cobra Kai series came. That impacted me so much in Cobra Kai series, and realizing it's about the Karate Kid, it really got me back in touch with the Karate Kid, and I started to feel very passionate about it again because of how much it influenced me as a kid, and also the connection it had with my granddad. So, you know, taking that into consideration, this show has done so much for me. And, you know, I'm a big Marvel fan, as you already guys know, and I love pop culture, but Cobra Kai is definitely my favorite show. I love the way they've done it. I love the way they've created all these characters, the arcs, the way they've created amazing stories and not ruin what the Karate Kid is. It's really impacted me. So yeah, amazing. And look, guys, it's impacted me. I started a channel. I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to interview cast members. I wanted to be more than just a fan, you know. So it's like it's a way of life. But yeah, that's a big question answered. I have so many other words I could say, but for real, like it really did start from a young age with the Karate Kid. So yeah. Would you like Johnny Miyagi-Do gi? That would be quite funny. More of just like if Johnny's gi got dirty or spaghetti got spilt on it, he would have to change his gi and wear Miyagi-Do on. Unless he joined Miyagi-Do, but who knows? Hope Chosen fights Kreese in season 4. That would be an insane fight. Considering Chosen being involved in that, I mean, that would be pretty nuts for sure. I mean, that would be something we wouldn't expect. Crazy's been 3 years. I remember the old YouTube Red sound for you. Yes, same. I remember that little sound. I just can't believe it's been 3 years. I remember seeing the trailer, and I remember watching the pilot episode, and I was like, wait, is that the dude that was beating up? That's the guy that used to bully Daniel. I was like, yo, that's Cobra Kai. And man, I really got to, after like a year of the release, I really got into the show. So I think it was, I still don't know if it was right before season 2 or it was like near the end of 2018, because my brother kind of showed me, and he was watching a few episodes and I'd already watched 1 or 2, but I really didn't get into it because they wouldn't let you watch the rest. You had to buy YouTube Red or something. And I was like, oh, I can't be, I just didn't end up watching it. And then I think I just ended up getting a trial, watching the whole thing. And I was like, oh my God, this show is so freaking good. How is it not on Netflix? How is it not on a bigger streaming service? It was crazy. So I'm just so excited and happy that I, got into it when I did. And yeah, you never know. I mean, if I started a channel earlier, you never know. But I don't like to have regrets. I just like to know that I did things when I was happy to do them. Favorite OG Avenger? Gotta be Cap, easily. I mean, I love all those guys. Iron Man, Black Widow, Hulk, Hawkeye. It's gotta be Captain America. Come on. What other spin-offs of Cobra Kai would you like to see? So one on Kreese, one on prequel for Miyagi when he was younger, one for Dimitri and Hawk, one for Miguel, one for Robbie, you know, Tori and all these other characters. I mean, they could do so many spin-offs. If some characters are so popular on their own, I believe you should do a spin-off. I really want this. I really want Cobra Kai series to expand everything as a big universe. So like you're watching more than one different series, and like the MCU, like the KK universe, like oh man, they should give it an official name. It would be so cool. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Cobra Kai never dies. Yes. Jay Gray. Well, you know what? That Cobra Kai never dies thing is so like true because think about it. Even after 30 years of no OG Karate Kid, Cobra Kai came back. So yeah, it truly never dies. My fav scene Karate Kids and Danny gets his point and music kicks in. Oh, you're the best around when that came in. Yeah, amazing. Or you're talking about like when Kreese goes finish him and da 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 da, and he kicks Johnny. That gives me goosebumps every time. And Miyagi's smile just reminds me of my granddad. Do you think that Aisha will return for season 4 and join Miyagi Fang and make amends with Sam because Tori to feel even more true? You know, it's interesting if they do that, but I feel like Aisha might not go to either side. I would like to see her go to like Topanga or go to a dojo that's going to be at the tournament because she might still want to do karate, but just not be around, you know, the drama that's going on because she's going to be stuck in between because she was good friends with Tori, but then she was also good friends with Sam, but she didn't want to break up what you know what they had. So yeah, we'll see. If you were to swap lives with any character, who would you be and what would you do? I'd say Miguel. That, to be honest, there's so many characters you could do. I would probably say either Miguel or Robbie, maybe even Johnny. I'd love to see how that felt, just being him. It's difficult, that one. That's a good question, though. Missing the C there. Loads and loads of comments, just getting through them. Moon is mine. Lol. I don't like Robbie, but his karate's insane. I like Robbie. I liked him in season 1. I always felt sorry for him, and then obviously what he did with Miguel, it's like what? And Tori, I both kind of like I got annoyed with both of them. But you know, with Tori, it's like really tough situation. Same with Robbie. You gotta feel for him, like all the things he's gone through. But again, you don't kick off a guy, or you don't kick someone off the railing. You know, the anger's consumed him. But I mean, after season 3, I think a lot of people start to feel for him. Happy Sunday, Michael Franco. Kreese and Johnny becomes rival, and Daniel Terry becomes rival. Like that. Dynatox. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious if we will see that again. If with Terry coming back, I'm sure they'll mention it or something. Money, is that some chick he's hooking up with, Johnny Lawrence 2019? I don't know who this is referring to. There's an old-time mother crew cut Shaboom Shaboom. We could alter to Shamoon Shamoon for theme song. Wait, I'm trying to remember the song. I need to remember the name of the song, and then I'll look it up on Spotify. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look at it now because I've got Spotify up here. Hold up, I'm gonna look it up. Shaboom crew cuts. Oh, that song. It was from Cars. I remember like when Light McQueen turns on the lights for Radiator Springs. I remember that song. Yeah. I like that. I see you used my name, Master Cinematic Nation. You know, it's funny you say that, No Mercy Mashups, because that was a name I'd already written down. So when you said that, I was like, does this guy know me? Did he see what I wrote down? But yes, it was going to be, even if I didn't make that name, I would have definitely taken that name. And that was a great suggestion anyway. So yeah. I want Hawk to have red hair and get it cut off by Cobra Kai and turn purple and enter Eagle Fang with quiver theme. That would be pretty cool. I like your thinking and your creativity there, Zane. What do you think will happen? Chosen Mike Barnes fighting season 4. We're gonna have one of the coolest fights ever. That's what I'm gonna say. If these guys were younger, then obviously it would have been even more insane. But I mean, Chosen, even at that age, was still badass. So yeah. Sarah, have you visited any of the set locations? Do you plan on doing so? I've never been to the States. Like, I've never visited, so I've never ever gone to anywhere like from when they filmed or anything. I would absolutely love to do that. If I'm ever, I'd love to do a trip, go and visit some of the set locations and obviously the dojo in Atlanta, get a photo. Oh, that'd be so cool. I would definitely do like a vlog and definitely definitely do like a live, maybe do a live and then do a vlog as well. Dude, that'd be awesome. Maybe I could meet you guys as well. I mean, if some of you are old enough to be on your own, I mean, I would totally be down to do a meetup and go to different set locations as long as you're local to there. That'd be dope. Thanks, Hafid. Means a lot, man. Do you think Devon will play a part in... I don't know. Yeah, I mean, why would this new character come in and cut his hair? I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think so, personally. Who'd win a fight, Hawk or young Mike Barnes? Ooh. Depends which Hawk, which season of Hawk. Season 3 Hawk and the young Mike Barnes would be really close, but at the same time, I'm not too sure. Mike Barnes beat Daniel quite easily, so I'd have to give it to Mike just on that side. By the way, sub to your Marvel channel. Thank you, Harry. If you haven't subscribed to Marvel Cinematic Nation, go and subscribe now. Do you think Kreese will try and murder Johnny again? To be fair, I would not be surprised. I don't think it would be like over the top either, because it's kind of like so much tension now, and it's like, where's this going? So I feel like he might, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, definitely. The writers said this is their most ambitious season yet. And, they already did a lot with season 3. So just imagine what they mean by that when we see season 4. I cannot wait. Just like when Hayden popped into the stream with me and Drew, and he said, you guys are going to love season 4. Oh, man. Cannot wait. I think the house fight is equal to the All Valley fight, but the school fight takes it. I think you're right. I think the school fight was way more... probably more entertaining, although obviously the tournament is amazing. Can you please hint at us who's going to win Cobra's Got Talent? I can't say anything. You're going to have to find out. Do I like Big Bang Theory? I don't actually watch any of the Big Bang Theory stuff. I actually haven't watched Big Bang Theory in a while. I've watched it once or twice, but not like massively. I'm watching How I Met Your Mother at the moment, so I know that's a sitcom. If you were Sam, would you choose Miguel, Robbie, or someone else? Definitely Miguel. If I was Sam, I'd kind of think about what the actions I did and just kind of be more accountable for it and give Miguel another chance, because he didn't really get that second chance until Robbie came. I would explain to Robbie, I appreciate you being there, but I need to sort out things between me and Miguel. And that means that whole kiss thing wouldn't have happened. You would have set things straight before. There would have been no tension, no school fight either. It would have just avoided a lot of drama. Best scene in Cobra Kai. Oh, don't say that to me. Oh, damn, I don't know. If we're going season by season, for season 1, it has to be Kreese's return. Season 2 has to be Miguel getting kicked off. Because it's not the fact it was a good thing, it's just the way it happened with so much shock. And then season 3, I'm not gonna lie, probably, yeah. Again, the finales are the best scenes. They just do such great things. Although there's so many great scenes in all of Cobra Kai. Sounds quite boring, I know, but I honestly think for each season, the best scenes are probably the last scenes. They always make them in such an amazing way. So yeah, You kind of look like Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics. I've never got that before. I mean, I'm definitely taking it as a compliment, so thanks. Do you think Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang will split up, possibly in the tournament? I think. Well, actually, I've said this before. They can't go into the tournament together like, oh, we're teaming up. They have to go in separately, but they're obviously working together, as we know. Maybe they try and figure that out, and if anything does happen between Daniel and Johnny, and they're like, we can't team up, legit the tournament because it'll kind of be cheating. Then they might call off this team up, and they'll just go let the best win, but make sure we stop Cobra Kai. The terms might change a little bit, which would make things more interesting. But yeah. What's up? Can't wait to see MC content your channel. What's up, Talking Cobra Kai, or Nerdy Films, I should say. Yeah, thank you, man. I'm excited to do stuff on the channel. Really am. I love Cobra Kai. Start. It's best thing I see. It's such a great show, Lisa. Right? It's great. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try and get to all of these comments. It's crazy. My friend told me about Cobra Kai. They said you have to watch it. You have to watch it, and I thought it wasn't about the Karate Kids on them. One day in lockdown, just to fuck it. Yeah, bro. I mean, if anyone during lockdown checked it out, great time, man. You can watch it so many times, and yeah, it's definitely a good time to get into it. Lucky Cup. Remember when you had 500 subscribers and got like 200 videos per video? What a growth! I appreciate it, man. Yeah, just keep working hard, and you never know what you can get with these things. I mean, look at Drew. I remember people saying Drew was on like 5,000 subs, I think last year. So like it was probably April 2020. He was on something like that. And then when Cobra Kai moved to Netflix officially and they dropped the 2 seasons in August, his channel skyrocketed. Like he was just like that, and he deserved it. So, hard work does pay off, but you got to keep it going. And look where he is now. Just an example. Who do you think will win the tournament? Cobra Kai with Robbie. I won't go into explanation because I've said it so many times, but yeah. Thoughts on Tommy passing Dutch not playing? Well, obviously, rest in peace to Tom Garrison. Sorry, not Tom Garrison, Rob Garrison. It's like a combination of his character name then. Damn. No, yeah, Rob Garrison. It's a shame, obviously, he's not going to be back for another season and just generally not to see him back. But it just makes that whole scene really like eerie now, and it like gives me chills knowing he passed away in the show, and then he passed like later in the year. It's actually scary. Like it gives me chills thinking about it. And Dutch, I want to see Dutch. I really want to see that guy back. It'd be great to see him. But yeah. Why don't you have your green screen on? Just there's not too much point, Just wanted to do a Q&A and that's it, really. Yeah, I'm really hope they really work things out. It'll be annoying if during the season they're still bickering and then that's it. I don't think they'll be getting on like bread and butter that quickly, but I do want it to be established very early into season 4 that they are working together very well. But then obviously things start to catch up to them, obviously them being a little bit different in their styles. So yeah. If you were Miguel, then you would feel pain. You know what? I would have felt that kick by Robbie. So yeah, I mean, well, if we're talking literally, like if I knew that kick was coming, so I would have done something. When Miguel goes, I'm sorry, if that was me in that situation, and I knew that what Robbie was going to do, I would obviously I would just not. I'd make sure I'm not, going by the railing, and I'll try and sweep him. I'll try and counter his moves because if I'd known he's going to do those moves and I could counter him, I'll just sweep him and say, "Stay down, punk." But it was always, that was always that happened very quickly. So yeah. Yeah, you guys will definitely. I mean, it was all a vote, so you guys will find out in an hour and a half. Give us your best Hawk impression. I'm trying to think of the voice. Drew does a really good impression of Hawk. Like he nails it. He gets the voice and the dialect right and the way he says it. I mean, I love the way Hawk talks or Jacob's voice. He's like a proper it's really from Cali, I think. So yeah, sounds cool. Do you think Johnny could Cobra Kai again at the end of I don't know, because he said Cobra Kai's got to go. It just kind of contradicts him going against Cobra Kai, so it would be a bit silly. But we'll see. Because the show's about Cobra Kai, so Cobra Kai has to stay in some sort of form. Maybe Terry takes over. Who knows? To expand on that, which female character would you date? No off limits, by the way, except Sam. LOL, joke. Well, I'm going to make this interesting. So, if this was season 1, I'd probably say Moon, based on season 1. Season 2, I would say Tori. And season 3, still Moon. Like, I'd probably go from Moon to Tori to Moon. I don't know. I mean, I would date either of them. I do like them, but I just think Moon's so chill and would give you that, like, she'd be the most chill person to be around. And it's just a really good partner. She has, like, a really good aura and energy. With Sam, it would be like, you know, I don't know how things would go between us. I mean, it really depends, obviously. But yeah, Tori, why I said season 2 Tori, it's because, like, she was, like, goals. And unfortunately, when she started to take things more extreme, then, like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be with someone like that. But yeah, I mean, these girls, like, have some really cool traits. So, like, seeing that in a girlfriend will be cool. It's hard though to say. I mean, if you're talking about the actresses, I mean, that makes it even more different. So I don't know. I want Hawk to begin with red hair, then Cobra cuts off by. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Have you watched the music video, Sweep the Leg Back? Yes, I did. The 2007 one. Yeah, it's quite funny. OMG, you don't remember that joke in season 1 when the principal rings Johnny Robbie? Oh, no. Yeah. No, I remember. Because he gets a ring. Yeah, the school, whoever it is, calls him and says, oh, your son was. Yeah, I remember that. And I remember that scene really well now. He's like, who's Molly? Johnny's mannerisms and the way he doesn't know things makes me laugh. I freaking love Johnny. He's definitely one of the funniest characters. What flashback would you want to see in season 4? Miguel, Hawks, Dimitri, or Robbie? I mean, anyone from Aisha to Amanda. Oh, Aisha's quite cool. Amanda, I would say Amanda. Well, I mean, the thing is, if we're talking, I'm trying to talk, say literally with people my age, because those. If we, I mean, they're not exactly my age, but the actresses are. Tori, or Peyton, Mary, and like Hannah. But Amanda's much older than me, so and Courtney is. If I was her age, 100% would, man. She's goals. Amanda is goals. Carmen as well. I think what I like in a woman is someone that wants to make you a better person, not like controlling, but just wants the best for you. Like that's what Carmen's like, and Amanda's just so like logical and just thinks with her head, and I love that about her. Like she's not your typical female. She's very unique, and that's attractive for sure. So yeah, I mean Amanda's voice of reason, I mean they all have, like I said, they all have their really good traits, so like it's really difficult, just depends how it goes. I was a little kid who came on said about Robbie teaching Cobra's wax on wax off. That was you, Ben. That was smart. Insulted the fandom right there. I don't know which comment you're talking about. I don't know. Well, I mean, we all are hyped for it, so yeah, I mean, I'm obviously thinking it's going to be good, especially the hype around it. But yeah, I mean, I would still go in with low expectations, because even if you're so hyped for something, just go in with low expectations, because then you're still going to be happy with it. So I want to do that with anything, even if it's an Avengers film, even if I know it's going to be freaking amazing, just go in with low expectations, because that just means you're more mind blown by everything and you just appreciate it more. So I don't want to be like, yeah, I knew it was going to be good. Like I want to fully appreciate it, it's just something I've really started to realize. It's just a better way of, dealing with watching shows, films. Just really appreciate and take it in and go in with low expectations. Isn't it ironic that Bobby did not want to forgive Kreese at the bar, but he talked about forgiveness to the church and Johnny would yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I think the reason why though is because Kreese did a lot of damage to those guys growing up, so it's gonna hit him hard. I mean, if Johnny was able to do it, maybe Bobby, you know, he changes, but he thinks of the tournament, what they had to do, and in a sense, he was right. So it's not 100% ironic, but I know what you're saying because in that moment, yeah, it doesn't really make sense if you compare those two situations. Do you see the tournament league with Robbie and Miguel? I don't know, bro. Haven't seen any leak. Shamoon is mad old, like do whoop. Yeah, it's like isn't it from like that 40 or 50s era? Like it's very much sounded like that. Hawk will be back to Eli. I think from Daniel, he's going to be influenced and learn about balance. So he'll be Eli at heart, but he will remain badass as Hawk. That's literally all he needs. He needs balance now. He's gone to Eli to Hawk. Now he needs balance. It's so important. If there was one thing you could change about Cobra Kai, what would it be? Just having more episodes, or just having, just having more episodes, and just generally, having a bigger fan base. I think the show deserves way more like fans and more credit. So I don't know if you're talking specifically about just the show or everything around the show. So I don't know if that answers your question, but yeah, I'd probably just say that because it really does deserve more attention. That would be cool. Again, if I could organize something, that would be awesome. Oh my god, that'd be crazy. Can you imagine Chosen just being everyone? He just honks everyone. It's like Walking Dead, the Negan scene. Imagine if that was Chosen, and whoever he honks is like, that's it, they're gone. That'd be such a funny little skit, maybe. I am in Atlanta. You've probably seen those productions then, even like for Marvel and stuff. I'd be lurking there, just having a look, seeing what's around if I could. Do you think Dugan will be from the next Cry Kid will be in Cobra Kai at some point? Well, if Julie pierces, there's a chance he and Ned Randall will. But I want to see Julie and Ned first of all. Those two. I think Julie's definitely going to show up there. Has to. Makes a lot of sense. Do you think Johnny and Daniel will stay friends? I mean, yeah, I think they've evolved. So I think they will remain friends. They have their differences, but still, Cobra Kai never dies, bro. Germany. Guten Tag. I know some German. Do you think we will see Snake and Dennis? I thought we possibly in the future, but it would be cool if we did. Yeah, I would like that. I mean, I hope they bring back all the characters we want to see. Even those guys. Jessica as well. Robin Lively played her. I mean, that'd be cool. Just popping into LaRusso also saying hello to Daniel. I'd like that. But again, it has to, it will suffice seeing them, but it has to have a purpose. That's why the writers are really smart and know what they're doing with that and how they bring these characters. You know what? That's definitely a question I'd like to answer, the big three. I mean, when John Howard does a Q&A, I mean, definitely ask him if you get the chance, or I'll ask him myself even, because I remember someone asking him about would there be more episodes or length. Season 3 was the longest season in terms of runtime. So, we'll get, hopefully, imagine 7 hours of content. I would love that. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I mean, there's been things about that, but remember the whole Tori Schreiber thing, and everyone was like, "Oh, she's Ali's daughter." It wasn't true, so maybe it might just not. I wouldn't believe it at first, but take it with a grain of salt. Miguel can't fight Mike Barnes because Mike is strong. Well, I mean, one's an adult, one's like younger, so it's always going to be an unfair fight. Plus, Mike's Mike Barnes. Interesting. I think episode 5 or 6, because like based on how season 1 and 2 went, he flipped the script midway, and then and then he had dyed his hair red like midway of season 2, and then season 3, obviously he has the red hair. But I think season 4, mid-season, he'll get it. Maybe that whole thing happens mid-season. What if that happens before the prom or after the prom, and a Hawk gets jumped by the Cobras that obviously aren't in the school? I mean, some are in the school, but like Tori, for example, she's expelled, so she's not in school. But Kyla, Brooks, those guys, they're in. I mean, I know Brooks isn't part of Cobra Kai, but maybe we'll see him in the school. Maybe we'll see him again. Do you think Johnny could own Cobra Kai again by the end of the series? But Cobra Kai isn't a bad name anymore, and the show is called Cobra Kai, and Johnny's main character. The thing is, I don't think if you have no Cobra Kai in the series, then there's no point calling it Cobra Kai. But I think that needs to be around for a good enough reason. And yeah, like don't just have Cobra Kai there because it's called Cobra Kai. But I honestly think Terry's going to take over because I don't know what they're going to do with the story going forward, unless they just like certain characters step up. Imagine Tori or some of the students taking over the dojo, and they're just loads of new senseis. Like that'd be pretty nuts. I think Terry and Kreese will hold it together. Maybe they try and get their old Cobras back, some of them that they haven't seen. And if Dutch is part of season 4, imagine if they try and get him back. But I mean, it would be crazy because maybe with being in prison, he might like start to realize that ideology was so true. But then that kind of goes against Johnny and Bobby and his mates. And I think if that happened, if Dutch was to encounter Bobby and Johnny, and they're like, "Why are you doing this, Dutch? Kreese is bad," and that would be so insane. Imagine Terry, Kreese, and Dutch, and then Johnny and Bobby find that out. Daniel goes in and helps them. Dude, that would even be an insane fight. Imagine Mike as well and Chosen. Dude, that would be so chaotic. That would be the biggest fight I think we'd ever see either. I mean, it's all subjective with who's good and bad, just to put that out there. They don't try and make someone a villain. Like Kreese may have seemed like a villain coming back, but seeing his backstory in season 3, it's kind of made you think this guy isn't truly bad. He's got some good in him, but yeah. Do you see the tournament leak with Robbie and Macchio? I literally just answered this. I said I didn't. Kreese will do the same thing he did to Johnny, but to Robbie, he will choke him, but Johnny and Daniel will step in. I mean, it kind of, if it happens to Robbie, that would be crazy. It would kind of be cliche though, because are you kind of expecting it then, I don't know. Interesting though, interesting. I'll give you that. What's up, Tim? Good to see you, man. Which character do you feel like you identify the most with? I mean, not because like people say I look like him and stuff, but generally, not kidding, Miguel. And that's why I'm a fan of his character. And I'd say somewhat of some parts of Johnny and then some parts of Robbie. I mean, it's not just one character, it's more than one. So I genuinely think those guys. I mean, guys, tell me in the comments who you think you identify with. Which character over the last 3 years of Cobra Kai have you felt is most like you, and especially characters that evolved. We're almost there, Johnny LaRusso. Man, I love that combination. Crazy Stranger Things being filmed beginning of 2020 and it's still not done, and Cobra Kai started beginning. Yeah, that is quite crazy. I mean, I think Stranger Things has hit hard, but maybe just where they were in that area where they're filming, it's just got affected. Terry appears this season. Daniel has to fight him. I mean, I hope they do that because, again, they did that fight at the end with Daniel and Kreese, and we had never seen that on screen in the 30 years of Cobra Kai. And, well, not Cobra Kai, with the Karate Kid, When is Cobra Kai season 4 coming out? It's coming out the 4th quarter 2021. So my prediction is between October and December. But I think a lot of people think that too. Shamoon, you should watch season 3 of Kicking It. More Bobby Wasabi appearances. I still need to watch the rest after that 6th episode of season 1. So I've got a lot to watch. Oh, I like this. You know what? I'm going to have to rewatch all 3 seasons to really think about that. Because off the top of my head, I'm not entirely sure. Season 3, I'd probably say I really like the Chosen episodes. I'd probably say that one. Nostalgia and everything. Season 2. I'd probably say the finale, and then season 1. Maybe the first episode, just because the way they reintroduced it, it's really cool. Although there's so many great episodes in season 1. Oh, this is difficult. Maybe the tournament. I don't know. This is difficult. I've got so many comments to get through. Damn, guys. Class we have a visitor in season 2 of Kreese. Oh, the Coyote Creek episode was amazing. I think that would probably be one of my favorites from season 2. I think Daniel and Johnny will split, however, they don't realize Kreese brings in Terry Silver, not evening the odds, meaning. Yeah, this is what I was saying, Vito Gaming. I think Daniel and Johnny are like, yeah, we got this against Kreese, and then Terry Silver comes in, he does the thing. I think he's gonna corrupt the tournament and sway it their way, and they're gonna find Terry. What if Terry enters the tournament and kind of they win the tournament and he's like, hello, Danny boy. Like Daniel will be like, oh my god, he was behind this whole thing. Like that might really annoy Daniel, and he might even show no mercy to these guys. And then Johnny will be like, who the F's that guy? And I think Daniel will definitely tell Johnny about him being in Cobra Kai from the Karate Kid 3 after Johnny had left. And he will definitely tell Johnny about Terry Silver, because who else is going to do that? I mean, Kreese could, but if it comes from Daniel, that would really help Johnny and Daniel's relationship. If he goes, Johnny, Terry Silver, there was a time I joined Cobra Kai. He's like, you joined Cobra Kai? That would be a big moment, because he didn't know about the events of Karate Kid 3. Because again, they'd never spoken about it and they hadn't seen each other in God knows how many years. So, there's got to be a moment where they talk about that. If you search Cobra Kai and go, oh no, I already read this. Yeah, I saw. I can't. Did someone say they donated? I mean, I can't see it on for some reason. So if anyone donated, thank you. Choco Moco, thank you for your donation. I can't see it for some reason. No idea why, but it should come up. But no idea. Serpent, what's up, man? Yes, he is the same. Well, how old is she? Are you talking about the actress Courtney? She's really good for her age. Which one is better, Carmen or Amanda? I like both. Probably choose Amanda. That's a difficult one. Will anyone new be casted? Well, a bunch of extras have been casted. They've got, the two new Dallas Dupree Young and is her name Una O'Brien or O'Brien. Like they've been cast. Two new characters. So we'll see them. I just subscribed to Marvel Cinematic Nation. Thank you, Omega Gamers. Guys, again, like I said, I had to recreate my channel because I couldn't upload videos for some reason. So go and subscribe to Marvel Cinematic Nation, and let's hit 100 subscribers on that channel by tonight. Do you think Aisha will be back in season 4? I hope so. It'd be great to see her back. And it would definitely be interesting because if we see her back, that third perspective of being in the middle, I mean, she has a very interesting arc to go ahead. Yeah, I reckon it was a troll. I mean, Jacob was definitely trolling when he said that in the Instagram comments. But yeah, I think that beach scene, can't wait to see that. Do you take this to heart? I won't say take it to heart, but I like the quote. It's very true. It depends where you apply it. With your goals and you're willing to live, strike first and strike hard, definitely. Show no mercy to your goals. So don't rest, make sure you go and get your goals and show no mercy to them. But don't go hurting people and doing all of this stuff, There's always a difference with when you use that quote. Like you gotta make sure you're applying it in the right way. Oh, I have been thinking about this. So I did one with like the Avengers and which dojos he'd be in, but with Cobra Kai, like I haven't done any tier lists as of now. I think that has been just Cobra Kai. So I'm definitely gonna do that. There's like a power one. I might have to make my own as well because some of them are missing characters, and I want to go for a big list, so it would be fun. Could Robbie still love his father? I mean, yeah, deep down, I think he will, but it's just that annoyance. Like, why aren't you there for me? You know, like he's definitely gonna be more annoyed about it all. And I totally get that because Johnny should be there for him. Like, it's his father at the end of the day. Um, who knows? Who knows? You never know. I wouldn't say torture, but I can definitely expect him to kind of um, manipulate Robbie and just again make him more vicious, really despise Johnny and Daniel, and maybe get into his head a little bit more. But yeah, causing Robbie to be conflict in like the end of season 4 or 5, maybe he turns good. Yeah, I kind of can see that happening, just like John Walker, maybe. I mean, Robbie eventually will become good. I don't think it's going to become worse in the next 2 seasons. I really think, even by the end of the series, I think they're going to do his character justice and not just go that cliche route, you know? Maybe something similar to like what happened to Anakin, like when he was Darth Vader and he saved Luke. It'd be cool to see that. I don't think they will. I think that would be such an early fight. That's something you would save for the finales and or the finals, you know. Well, I said this a while ago. Sean Kanan said it right this time as well. He does tease a lot about Cobra Kai, but he might just be doing that to market because he openly said to people while he was signing some autographs that he was going to be back in Cobra Kai season 2, but he lied. So you know, I mean, he's definitely using the publicity. I guess he's just been smart. I'm kind of curious how they will treat Hawk. I know Dimitri will probably try and convince them, but you know, Dimitri got his arm broken, all these other things. I feel like the Miyagi-Dos might be like, we won't forget what you did to Dimitri, but I think Hawk's going to redeem himself. Has to for those guys. He has to because that's the only way they'll respect him. Oh my god! When I hear this, this is nuts. It's true as well. So, if you watch Karate Kid 3, Ralph Macchio was freaking younger than Thomas Ian Griffith. I still can't go over it. It's almost like Terry Silver is well, almost it basically. If you change the context of that scene, you know, Daniel is older than him. He could actually be bullying Daniel like he's his age, like you know, Johnny Lawrence. Like it's actually nuts. It's so crazy. Thomas Ian Griffith's really tall, so that kind of makes him look a little bit older. But wow, Ralph looks so young in that film still, and you're like, it's like a kid stuck in a like Ralph's got the body of like a young kid, and it's taking longer to grow. And even his age now, he hasn't really aged. Basically, they've aged well. Terry Silver's last name, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even. I'm curious if we'll see Tom Cole, maybe, but I would like to see what happens with that. I mean, a lot of people do think Tom Cole is, you know, knows Terry because of the thing he says to Daniel, Danny Boy, but that could just be a slight reference just to tease you for Terry Silver. Might not even be related in any sort of way, like, you know, in terms of knowing each other. How many takes do they do in the tournaments? I don't know. I think so, Alpha Bra. Bah. Okay, that's interesting. Did you know that Brandon Lee, Brucey's son, almost played Mark? Did he actually? Because if so, that would have been so cool. Like, I need to actually look this up. Hold up. Brandon Lee Karate Kid. Dude, that's nuts. Ah, okay. I didn't see the whole. So apparently on Cobra Kai Theory was really revealed. And Sean Kanan said that Brandon Lee was going to be recast. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god, Brandon Lee. That would have been dope as hell. But Mike Barnes is just Sean Kanan. But again, I would have loved to see that, man. That would have been nuts. Who is the main character, Miguel or Johnny? There's a lot of big characters in the show, so I don't know. I feel like it's a balance. I think Johnny is the main character, but Miguel's the second, and then Robbie, Daniel, all these other characters. Oh, dude, I cannot wait to see the teaser, to see the trailer, to see the first images. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna be going more crazy than I did in season 3. Because like we're getting this season even sooner. So like, oh my god, it's crazy. I actually probably like Eagle Fang the most. I mean, I really like Johnny. I do like Miyagi-Do and I do like Cobra Kai in their own ways, but I think personally, I think Eagle Fang. It's like the neutral ground. The whole show is cliche. What do you mean? What in particular? I mean, it's got the 80s cheese. I don't know what you're trying to say though. Miguel and Hulk combined. What would Hogel? Like Higel? Mohawk? Meeli. Oh my god, that'd be crazy mix. That would be such a badass mix. Like, just imagine. But yeah. Just trying to go through your comments. Like, I don't want to see if I missed anything. That's pretty cool, man. I have a bonsai over there. I think I mentioned this yesterday. Nah, I mean, that would be nuts if they did that. I mean, I'm kind of open to it, but at the same time, I'm not. Yeah, like Ben said, don't spam. If you spam, my moderators will just time you out, so don't spam. Ben's one of them, by the way. Don't mess with Big Ben, big boy. If Johnny doesn't save Robbie or if he gives up on him, I will carry my hate towards him. You gotta chill. Oh man. I mean, that was the flawed, part of Johnny, like him and his son. That's something that keeps Johnny very like neutral in who he is, Yeah, literally. What's up, Frank? Good to see you, bro. Who do you think will be the opening scene season 4? A flashback would be dope. I mean, they could. I mean, I don't know if they'll go straight into them. Maybe this, those guys, the Miyagi Fang team up training. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Hi, Cobra Kai fan. What is up? That's crazy. He was really young though. I mean, Thomas Ian Griffith was really young as well, but I still can't believe that, man. Tori and Sam combined. Tam. Tori would definitely have more like, if they were combined, I feel like either that just becomes more badass and there's no sort of, Sam's getting embraced by that Tori side, and then Tori maybe Tori gets, learns to, have more self-control just like Sam. So maybe either this character that combines Tori and Sam will become more badass or just more in control of himself, That's definitely going to be a crazy mix though. I know what you're saying. Because like one thing Johnny has to do is to reconcile with his son, man, like properly. He promised he'd see him or visit him and he never did, and then he sees him in the community center. It's like, come on, Johnny, like, what are you doing, man? It's crazy. But guys, like, I don't think it's too long until we got an hour until we announce who's the winner on Cobra's Got Talent. But yeah, guys, if you are new to this channel, welcome to Cobra Kai Nation. I hope you're enjoying this stream and I hope you're excited for more Cobra Kai content. I post all types of things, news, theories, breakdowns, cast interviews, bunch of things going on. Honestly, if you're new, subscribe to the channel and you will not miss any videos if you turn on notifications. So if you're just watching me and you're like looking at this, go and smash that subscribe button right now. Show no mercy to that subscribe button like this. And make sure to smash that like button as well. So if I get 200 likes, I'm going to keep doing these kind of Q&As and lives. I feel like more of you have been enjoying these kind of lives. I'm glad we do the stuff when I bring you guys in. It's always great, but I haven't done just comments in a while. Kind of gives people more of a fair chance as well, I guess. I hope so, dude. Yeah. I mean, I made a theory about it, and it was listed on IMDb, and then as soon as I did that, it went away. So I don't know if they took it off. Maybe. Who do you think? What do you think about the Sanderstone storyline? It would be cool to see him come back. Imagine if he joined Kreese's Cobra Kai. I know this is just quite a crazy theory, but just imagine if he was part of that. Like, dude, that'd be insane, wouldn't it? Dude, that would be insane. Sorry, I just had a notification on my phone. Season 4 in Christmas. Someone said December 19th the other day because I think that's when Daniel Russo's birthday is, or it's the tournament date. So I do like the idea, but at the same time, I just think it's kind of, well, if it's out every like festive period, that'd be quite nice little gift for Christmas, and a lot of people would be tuning into Netflix and all that kind of stuff at home, so it would be cool. Which of the boys in Cobra Kai is your favorite? Mine's Hawk and Dimitri. Miguel and Hawk, maybe. They're not together, but Miguel and Robbie are like pretty dope. If those guys teamed up, oh my god, they'd be OP as hell. Tori and Hawk's a good team as well. I think Xander might be too old for now. Maybe, yeah. You know, this is why I think him and Cobra Kai. I'd like to see him back. I mean, if he leaves, you know, Topanga, there's got to be a good reason. Got to be a good reason. So, wow, a lot of you tuning in, over 100 people on the stream. Great to see all of you, man. I'll say this, as I said, and I'll say it again. Subscribe to my channel. You know what? If we get 17 more subs, we'll be at 11.1k. So isn't that crazy, guys? Hey, I love you all. Oh, season 5 villain. Well, maybe Terry Silver plays a bigger role in that, because I think season 4 we might see him right at the end. I'm kind of thinking they might just tease him a bit and then he finally arrives. You know, it's definitely possible, but never say never. Yeah, it'll be cool to see what they do, though. I'm not gonna lie, that would be really cool. Who would be the main villain of season 5? Terry probably will play a bigger role in that. I mean, if Barnes is definitely involved a bit more, then I'd say that too. But yeah. Let's get 15k. Yes. 15k by July. 12k before June, guys. Let's smash it. Let's smash it. Let's do it, guys. Do it. I need to get some clips up. Like me and Drew have been doing that on Wave the Fist, but I don't think I've ever done it on here. That'd be quite funny. I don't know. Do I have any clips? Anything? I mean, no, I do have my intro, and that's it pretty much. Oh, if he comes in unaffiliated or something. Oh my god, hold up. He showed quite a lot of honor, especially Miguel. They bowed down when he lost to Miguel and stuff. So he doesn't seem like the type to be salty. But I'll tell you this, if he is deep down very salty and his mum also wants to get in on it and make sure they win. You remember how Terry hired Mike Barnes? What if they hire Xander or another champion? I mean, that would be kind of cliche because they did it with Mike Barnes, but it'd be like a nice touch to what they did in Cry 3. Although Silver might not buy anyone because maybe Kreese is like, we can do it with the Cobras we have. We just need to, strike first. I feel there should be more fights with Daniel since he's the Cry Kid. I know what you mean, yeah. More fight scenes will be great with him. I don't think she was into Cry. I could be wrong, but I don't know if we'll see her again. Never know, though. 100K by the end of the year. Dude, that'd be such a... I like to be optimistic and ambitious, so why the hell not? 100K by the end of the year. 7 months, guys. We got 7 months. Road to 20K. We're getting that. We're getting that 20K, baby. Hussein, is that how you say your name? What's good? Oh, yes, I think that's going to happen. Because think about it. Dimitri's got with Yasmin, something you thought would never happen. Miguel's back with Sam. Hawking back with Moon would kind of bring him back to being, a good guy. Because you remember what Moon said. He's no longer a bully. He's no longer an asshole. He wants to be Eli, but still badass. So, yeah. That's going to be huge. Huge, huge, huge. But yeah. You know what? I've got an idea. I'm going to keep this here. Don't really have to keep doing that. All right, cool. Comments have I 12K by the end of May and before June. I always say before the month, so you know which month we need to try and get it by. But yeah, I've just moved my thing here, so you're thinking why I'm looking here now. Do you think? Thank you, Mustang. End season 4 of Silver walking in on Kreese like how soon went into Kreese and Johnny. That would be that would be the biggest tease. Seriously, that'd be the biggest tease. Just imagine. 1 million by the end of the decade. Oh my god. Dude, I just hope this show gets bigger. It deserves so much. It really does. Will Daniel teach everybody to do the pressure point? I think if he did, then Miyagi-Do shootings would be way more deadly than Cobras, but they'll use that like too much, so I think he might not. Maybe he teaches Sam because he will trust her, but Thank you, Froggy Games. 100 million. Dude, that'd be like, for Cobra Kai, that'd be crazy. 15K before teaser comes out. We'll definitely get 15K. I'm sure we will do it. I trust you guys. Oh, dude, that's dope. I've got a few friends from Ireland that love Cobra Kai as well. They really like it over there. It's great. Robbie with Cobra Kai. How do you think the dynamic will be between Silver and Daniel? Do you think they'll be more like equals, or will Terry really intimidate them? I think Terry's not gonna. Maybe he's changed, but I reckon he's gonna try and get to Daniel, get under his skin. Let's be real. This is Terry Silver. He's not gonna be all nice and relaxed. I think maybe he's more chill, but maybe Kreese brings that fire back that Terry had in the third movie. Because remember, Terry influenced him. So it makes sense if Kreese influences Terry to do what they want. Because Kreese was saying you don't need to do all this stuff to Miyagi and Daniel. Then he's like, nah, we got to get them back, bro. They made you suffer. I'm gonna make them suffer. So Terry took it into his own hands. So yeah. I think Levi and Aaron are being Cobra Kai season 4. Apparently, there's some new characters listed. We'll definitely go through those this week because there's definitely a few that I don't know if they're of interest, but there's like new characters that are like, very subtle. I know it's crazy. It's honestly crazy, Home of Clips. Nice to see you as well. 3 years of Cobra Kai. Guys, comment down below what is your favorite moment from from any of the seasons from Cobra Kai. And comment as well, how did you find out the show? Who showed you the show? How did you see it? What was the first moment you realized this is part of the Karate Kid? Honestly, comment all those things right now. I want to see what you guys say. Wake up and so on the coffee, Mr. LaRusso. Love that. Love that. That's dope. Well, Mike Bond's return. He definitely will return. It's just a matter of when, you know? Just a matter of time. My uncle showed me the show. My brother was a huge influence on me watching the show. Although I did see it before him, but like when he really fully watched it, he was like, "Bro, you gotta watch this." I'm like, I didn't watch it just because of the whole YouTube Red thing, and he was like, "We gotta watch it." And I was like, "We're watching it then." So yeah, it was great. It's very good. Da, 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 da. I showed my brother the show. Great. Literally what my brother did to me. 1 billion by the end of eternity, dude. Could you imagine a YouTube channel with 1 billion subs just to put it out there? Like, oh my god, that would take so long. Like, the biggest channels like T Series of PewDiePie, like on 100 million or something like that. Dude, 1 billion subs. Like, nah, that's insane. That I don't think even in the next 10 years, I still don't know if anyone's going to achieve that unless they're getting like 1 million every week or something insane. Like, oh my god, the growth would be nuts. My mom showed me the show. I got my mom into it, which is awesome. Shimon, will you add the winners of Cobra Kai? What's up, Cobra Kai Maniac? Well, yeah. Me and Drew said we would probably do that. So yeah. Just saying, I'm absolutely loving the channel and keep up the videos. Solly, thank you, man. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but thank you so much. It means a lot, man. I hope you're subscribed. I showed my. Oh no, I already read that. I didn't want to watch it, but my losses dragged me towards no. You know what? Sometimes you just need to take that chance, and you never know what happens. So yeah, it's very simple. I'm just really glad. My brother's a good influence on me in that way. Like he kind of got me into the MCU as well. So, you know, he's got me into love great things. I think Kenny and Devon will be in a relationship. I think those two might interact, although I don't know if they're to facilitate Anthony's arc. They could really play a role in that because they look more of his age. So again, Anthony needs to have more influence. Like that little man deserves so much more screen time. It's nuts. Are you Cobra Kai OG? Is well, if I watched it on YouTube Red, then surely that makes you OG, right? I mean, I don't really care to be honest. Even if I watched it when Netflix dropped, you know, I don't care if I'm not an OG. I love the show as much as I do, and you know, I think all this OG stuff, just like, oh, I'm a bigger fan than you, but not necessarily. There could be people who watched it but didn't really do content creative for it and stuff. You know, just depends. Fruit Gaming, what's up? Yep, 3 years already, man. 3 years since Infinity War. 3 years since 2 years since Endgame. 1 year since the pandemic. Life is quick. Yeah, you gotta enjoy it. Sam, you should say a quote at the end of your videos like "smash the like button." I always do. Like say, I mean, I do. You know, I just say, oh, I like that idea. I like that. I do like that idea. I mean, that'd be interesting. Everyone sweep that like and subscribe button. Everybody sweep the leg in the comments. Show no mercy to the like button and strike first on that subscribe button. I don't know. I could have done a better job maybe with that. I will think of one. Might even change it up every week just to make it more fun. I like this idea, guys. I do like it. How did you find Cobra Kai Nation? Well, it was on when it was on YouTube. I remember just seeing the trailer and then the episode. Hello, Kira. How you doing? Nicola, how you doing, bro? I have not seen anything. Like button deserves no mercy. Yes. What if Cobra Kai loses tournament? Remember the beginning of Karate 2? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'd like it would be cool to see that, but at the same time, let's be real, we want to see this whole situation happen with Cobra Kai winning it. Like, I literally don't know what Johnny and Daniel were gonna do because they never even let Kreese finish what he was gonna say, so we'll never know what the repercussions were for them. So we'll find out. Like Jordan says, we'll find out. I'm good. That's good. Cobra Kai Nation, do you think? Oh, what's up, X7? Do you think Robbie and Tori are the same height? I don't know, actually. I haven't really looked into that. Tori is quite tall, though. So, yeah, probably are similar height. So what I say is show no mercy on that subscribe button. Crane kick the crap out of the like button. Turn on the notifications so you never miss a Cobra Kai upload. That's cool, bro. How do you know that already? How many subs you aim for 2022? 1 billion. I'm optimistic. I don't even know. I'm just going with the flow, man. What you guys need to do is just keep subscribing, share the channel, let your friends know about Cobra Kai Nation, and just keep it growing. And we'll get 1 billion. Nah, 1 billion, bloody hell. I seriously would never imagine a channel with that ever. Even if we had like 20 billion population, still be crazy. Want to see more Kyler too? Oh, we definitely will. He's in season 4 for sure. What if Cobra Kai actually loses the tournament, but enraged they attack Miyagi-Fang in the parking lot? I want to see a parking lot thing. I think a lot of people want to as well. That'd be really cool. Bert gonna hook up with that. Bert hooking up with Amanda. Whoa, bro, that would be funny as hell. That's like Bert's a player, bro. Oh, Cobra Kai guy, you are a fool for saying that. That is funny. Bert's the go. Like I said to Nate and Bert, or Nathaniel Owen Morgan, Cobra Kai series is actually a prequel of their story. you know. Oh, that's brilliant, man. That's so funny. Robbie and Tori are gonna get busy. I think I know what you're trying to say. They're basically gonna get together. Yes. 50K by the end of the year. Oof. Never know, never say never. Black Widow says that. Jacob Bertram Mary has a YouTube channel. Yeah, I think Jacob does he's posted this. I think he posted the short film and then he recently did, and then some other stuff. I think Mary, yeah, she's kind of not done a lot of YouTube, but it was so cool to see her do YouTube. Could you imagine if me and Drew did like a collab with her? That would be dope, wouldn't it? I know she's very busy with her career and stuff, but if she does a YouTube video, honestly, me and Drew, we need to do something with her. That'd be so cool. Oh my god. I think mid-season would make a lot of sense. If we get him at the start of season 4, that would be really cool. But I don't know how they would do it. I mean, they'll get straight to the point if they do that. Kind of speaks 1,000 words if they just do it like that. That'd be nuts. I said this to Drew. I don't think we want to see him in a teaser. I don't mind if it's the trailer. If we hear his voice or something, I would love that. But I want to be surprised when I see it in the show. Although I would absolutely love to see that happen. It would be astronomical if we hear his voice and just the back of him or something. That in a trailer would be honestly historic. I feel like loads of OG Karate Kid fans might not even have fully watched Cobra Kai yet. There might be a few that still haven't. But then when they watch this trailer with Terry or whatever, they're going to go crazy because Terry is such a big character in this franchise. He seriously is. Finna win the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, man, but the man. When Stingray sneaks into the tournament. That would be funny. I don't know though. He's a funny guy, isn't he? That would be quite hilarious. Should probably put this on the other side. Maybe that will make it sound better. How does it sound now? For you guys that are still in the stream, let's smash 200 likes on this video. And Nico Bellic is in the chat, everyone. Nico. He's called Nico Bellic, not like Nico. Nico Emiliana. Get him for mayor. Subscribe to Cobra Kai Nation. Do it, or the Cobra Kai guy comes to your door and shows no mercy. Imagine the trailer ends with Silver's. Oh my god! If they, I think Drew said this or someone else. If they do that, like with Palpatine's laugh, they did with the Rise of Skywalker trailer, I'm gonna lose my goddamn. Oh my god, I'm gonna go nuts. Like, dude, that would be crazy. Oh my god, I'm trying to imagine it now. That OG laugh. Oh, dude, nah. Yeah, I think it's just busy with like productions and stuff. Maybe that. Yeah. Dutch and Barnes jump Daniel and Johnny, then Bobby comes save them. I imagine all those guys in the fight and Chosen. Yeah, dude, and Terry and Kreese. That'd be crazy. Season 3 is the best. Wait, and Aisha could go out. They two have lost together. The age difference though. Season 3 is the best season for a lot of shows. So I wouldn't get too up for season 4, but I'm so hell excited. I don't think this show's slowing down though. I know what you're trying to say. I mean, I think a lot of shows are at their peak at season 3, but with the way Terry Silver's coming in and stuff, I feel like that itself could top season 3. But again, obviously, season 3 is, the stakes were up there already. They're gonna get even higher every time. Just have the faith in the big 3. I do. Speaking of Bert, does anyone know the actor Bert was actually in Stranger Things season 3? I think I asked Bert this, or someone had said this to him, and then I asked. But like, I think he said he wasn't, but someone said he looked like someone, I think. Oh my god, dude, that would be amazing. They need to do like I would love like a big like a big gaming company to make a proper Cobra Kai fighting game. Like, I mean, like Street Fighter or like Tekken. Like, if we could get guys like in that same level to create a Cobra Kai game, dude, that'd be nuts. That would be epic. Or they should make Johnny and Daniel as like DLCs in like a fighting game. Get them in a game, like, dude, that'd be so badass. That would just be awesome. Nico. What if Amanda and Daniel break up? What if they both cheat on someone? Hey Shamoon, I smashed the like button. No, it broke. His new haircut was fresh. It was actually really cool. Guys, we are 5 subscribers away from 11.1k. Next 5 subscribers, you do your thing. When somebody takes away your memes, you take away their back. What? Max the Gamer, Zach, what's up? Or imagine if it's now real. Oh, but it's like, instead of, young Terry Silver saying that, just imagine you hear older Terry Silver saying that. Oh my god, the chills. What MCU project are you most excited for? Spider-Man No Way Home. There's been a few leaks. I will be talking about that on MCN because there's definitely a few we need to discuss. And I'm definitely looking forward to that. I mean, I'm looking forward to so many MCU projects. If you guys are interested at some point, I will be doing live streams on MCN. We'll do all Marvel stuff on there, so we can talk about Marvel on there. I don't mind you guys talking to me about Marvel in here, but when it's specifically Cobra Kai, I'm going to try and prioritize all those Cobra Kai questions. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Oh my god, no. Someone actually went there. Jesus Christ. Imagine Daniel gets home and he looks at Bert and he's like, wait, who's kissing my mother? Bert's like, sorry, Daniel, no mercy. Dude, nah, that's crazy. That is crazy. You speak Spanish? No comprende, mes amigo. Nah, bro, I don't really speak it. I'd love to learn it though, man. I love the language. Latinos, Latinos, all those guys are so freaking cool, man. The accents and everything, I love it. I think Devon will join Cobra Kai because Anthony liked join Shuka towards tension. I think if they do that, yeah, maybe Devon and Anthony fight. Maybe, I think Devon joins Cobra Kai. Maybe him and Anthony have like a thing. Imagine if Tori knows that is Sam's brother, and she's like, "Wait, Sam LaRusso's brother," and that might really annoy her. Maybe that because she might even mentor Devon because she sounds from the character description, she sounded very much like Tori. If you guys want me to, I will. I was thinking I might do like a whole, let's wrap Cobra Kai season 4's like news. So like all the news we know about Cobra Kai season 4 right now, because I wouldn't mind just really updating everyone on everything. So, I'm definitely going to do a recap right before season 4. But if you guys want me to, I'm definitely down to do like all the things we know about season 4. If you want me to do that, like definitely say it in the comments now, and I'll definitely have a look. Mortal Kombat. Oh, dude. I mean, with the Cobra Kai characters, that'd be freaking awesome. I mean, it would be too gory, I'd say, for that, but yeah. I think Terry definitely could run Cobra Kai easy. Yes, guys, we did it. 11.1k. Yes. Keep subscribing, though. Let's get 11.2k. I'm being ambitious, I know. I still can't believe it's been 3 years. 3 years. Crazy. Miguel gets Sam pregnant. Miguel beats this. Dude, that's just that would change the show dynamic. That would be so dark. I think people would hate Miguel if they did that because that's like effed up. Maybe further down the line they might have a kid if they stick together. That would be interesting. I think more characters might die, but I don't think it might be big characters. It might be smaller characters. Like, like a lot of them died in that flashback with Kreese. So, Why did Kreese order Bobby to break Daniel LaRusso leg? I mean, they wanted to win, didn't they? That's the only reason. He wanted to make sure Daniel has no chance of winning. Oh, dude, that would be crazy. Imagine 10 seasons. Personally, I wouldn't get fed up of it. But, if it only made sense with the story, then yeah. I want Cobra Kai to win the season 4 tournament and in the final season. It would be cool if they had one more tournament, but if they have to squeeze in 2 more seasons within that timeline, they might be tight. But I've said this before. I would like to see a tournament that goes past absolutely everything, So just imagine they do like a tournament that's global and it gets people that we haven't even seen yet and gets like bigger competitors. Because at some point they might be thinking more than the All Valley. With Kreese as well, he wanted to get rid of the Snowflake generation. With that logic, surely he would want to like go to a bigger tournament after. What's up, Poppy? When Hawk beat Brooks, I went crazy. Oh, I think everyone did, especially because we all saw in the trailer. We're like, oh, he's gonna beat up Kyler. Wasn't Kyler. It was crazy. Have you watched Teen Wolf? Yes, I've watched all 6 seasons. I got into it a good few years ago, like 3 years ago now. And funny enough, it all started by someone saying, this girl I used to talk to was like, oh, you look like Tyler Posey. I was like, who the hell is that? Didn't have a clue the guy was. Watched the show because apparently it was good. And then I was like, okay, what's the fuss with this guy? Watched it, and I actually started to like it after season 1. I thought it was actually a good show. And yeah, if Teen Wolf was still around, I even considered a channel for that. But, I don't think they're doing any more with that, so I don't know. But yeah. Sorry, I had a notification, and I just checked the time. We got the Cobra's Got Talent thing in about 24 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap up for the next 5 minutes, get this to an hour and a half. That's obviously Photoshop. I mean, it sounds too funny to be true. Yeah, Joe is great. He's a cool guy. Bobby will marry Johnny, and Carmen end up having an argument. I don't know. I think Johnny and Carmen will definitely. Oh, you mean Bobby will marry John? Sorry, I thought for a second I thought it said Bobby and Carmen will get married. That would be an awesome idea because Bobby being the priest, yeah, I can see that. Johnny would definitely go to him for that. I can definitely imagine that. Yeah, Owen Morgan has a black belt, and also Nate O has a black belt in Taekwondo, I think, and so does Terry Silver or Thomas Ian Griffith. Isn't that crazy? I might do a video on that because I don't think a lot of people know. 20 seasons. Oh my god. Imagine 31 seasons. Simpsons. For you and Cobra Kai, who would you want to play? I mean, there's a bunch of players and people I'd like to play, but I would say Miguel, Robbie, Johnny, Daniel, Hawk, maybe Bert or Nate. There's so many characters. I mean, yeah, I mean Miguel, based on the way he is, I love that. I would definitely like to. Yeah, I would definitely like to see that. Although, maybe Robbie, because his arc would be interesting. There's so many interesting characters. Ooh, I mean, no, it won't be. I don't think they will do that kicking it thing. I mean, it'll be completely separate. But people will just call him Jack from Kicking It. Miguel learned the kata by Daniel Russo. I think he's gonna mark my words. Daniel is gonna teach Miguel more Miyagi-Do techniques for defense because he's vulnerable after that injury. He's gonna need it. Teen Wolf Nation. That's a good name. Yeah, I like that. John Kreese gonna eat snowflakes. Oh, that's funny. Favorite sitcom? This is tough. I don't know. Watching How I Met Your Mother at the moment, I really like it, but I don't know what's my favorite off the top of my mind. I'm gonna hit my head though, probably after the stream, and go, damn, like I forgot to mention that. I'm not sure on top of my head. The quote I was talking about earlier meant Samash because your name is Shamash. I don't know if it works. I like your thinking though. No, I do like what you're doing, Sam. I do appreciate that. Imagine that'd be nuts. Power Rangers Nation, Hamilton Nation. If I was a 14, 15-year-old kid again, or maybe even younger than that, I'd say a Power Rangers Nation would have probably happened. Because this is still going on now. Who do you think is the greatest villain? Terry Silver? Oh, this is a difficult question. Kreese probably has to be because he's the one that started it all, just based on that. But Terry is something else. Kreese is the villain, the main guy. But he's something else. Terry's different. You know what I mean? It's crazy. When season 4 comes out, are you gonna finish with that same day or pace? Like, do you know what, guys? I would love to see this one episode a week thing because with Disney Plus, I'm really starting to grow on me. Imagine we do a watch party for the episode. We break down the episode in the entire week. We talk about it. I can do a bunch of videos on the episode, breaking it down, every little thing, and then getting hyped for the next episode. We can do a pre-show. I could do so much on that on each episode in terms of content as well for you guys. And also, it just builds a hype for longer. Think about it. 10 episodes, 1 episode per week. That's 10 weeks of Cobra Kai hype, not 1 month. Because after January, February, the hype's there. It's slightly dipping in March, and then it's gone. 10 weeks. So if let's say it releases in October, a whole month you've got that show. It's 4 episodes are gone. Second month, another 4 episodes. It's November, and then the last 2 episodes go into December, and then it's kind of like near Christmas. The show's just ended, and there'll be a bunch of people binging it during the festive period. The hype will just be longer, and I think that'd be great. So, love to see that. But yeah, it'd be cool to see what happens there. Just reading any other comments. Nation. I really like the Nation name now. I feel like I can't not have it in the name anymore. Carl Bloomfield, what's good, my man? Good to see you. I think he is. Yeah, he was in a movie with The Rock. Remember that? Well, we spoke about it. Not that I saw it, but definitely need to check it out. Pert to win the tournament. Funny. I would say first. So if you're talking first trailer, and that's like a teaser, I'm definitely gonna put. It's gotta be. When do you think the first trailer of season 4 coming out? Has to be September. If it's October is the first trailer, November's the release date. Yeah. So if it does release in December, that first trailer is going to be a few months before that, because the official trailer will drop a month before this, the release date. Then we get more on the teasers prior. So yeah, that's how I think. I think Kyle will end up worse as soon as he joined Cobra Kai and he's a bully. Maybe he learns from it too, or he just embraces that No Mercy side more. Jacob and Shadow Binary Brothers. What if Miguel gets hired? And that's an interesting one. I mean, if he needs a job and works, I mean, Daniel could hook him up for sure. But yeah, guys, just check the time. It's not long until Cobra's Got Talent. I'm gonna have a little break, and I'll be back on a stream, but with Drew, and we're gonna announce who is the winner of Cobra's Got Talent. So excited! I'm really glad we put this idea together, and yeah. So, guys, if you are new, thank you for tuning into the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe right now to the freaking channel. Subscribe to Cobra Kai Nation. Otherwise, I'll show you no mercy. And comment down below your thoughts on Cobra Kai Season 4 and your predictions. I don't know. Why did I say that? It's not even out yet. You know what? Subscribe, turn on notifications, like that. Smash that like video like your life is against it, okay? Like your life is against it. And I will see you next time on Cobra Kai Nation. Goodbye. Bit intense, right? I actually need to clean that. Didn't want to make it dirty. Okay, well, thank you guys again. I'll see you on Drew's stream, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.